boy Jared. To the motherfuckers out there talking about, oh, you're talking about we need to rely on our oppressors and all this shit. We gonna have a conversation. And again, I would like to say Merry Christmas to you guys. I hope you guys are having a good day, a good Christmas, and hopefully y'all got a lot of food. Y'all got a lot of presents, gifts, shit like that. I don't really, yeah. But we're gonna sit here and have a little conversation here while I'm driving back to Greenville because yeah, I'm that nigga and I can do that. Make sure my damn, make sure that's up. All right, so Black America needs to focus on building itself up. And what do I mean by this? I mean Black America needs to stop relying on white people, on Latinos, on Asians, and start putting ourselves forward when it comes to building ourselves up. Excuse me. Shit. We need to focus on building ourselves up because the more and more I'm seeing these comments come in, the one I did about Taraji P, the more and more I'm starting to see that a lot of black people don't understand exactly what I'm talking about. Most black people rely on everybody else to prop them up, give them accolades, give them a sense of purpose when it comes to building this. When it comes to building, now black people. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Taraji was crying about her not getting a raise in a for a movie that she did, and she hasn't gotten a raise in 5 years. Now I'm gonna say this: Taraji is a good actress. I'm not saying she's a bad actress. She's a very good actress, in fact. But the problem is, you're trying to get blood from a stone when it comes to money from white people. You're not that white woman, so you're not going to get a pay raise or pay bump because you're a good actress. You got to put in 10 times the work, which it shouldn't even be that. It should be equal opportunity across the board, but it's not. That's the world we live in. We have to, as a community, we have to focus on building ourselves up and putting money into our own industries, because if we don't, we're going to still be in the same position that we are in right now in 50 years. So y'all want to play that oppression Olympics, or they should be giving me what I'm worth. No, you should be building because you know you're worth it. You shouldn't be relying on somebody else to hand you a chunk of change. And that's the problem with a lot of black folks. They rely on somebody to give them a chunk of change, and then turn around, they start bitching and moaning and crying because they ain't getting what they want. It's a shame, because us as a community, we know we have the potential to do our own thing. We know that. We have the potential to do a lot of things in this world. But it's all in the mindset. We don't have the mindset to build ourselves up. Because sadly, when it comes to that, niggas over here like, I don't want to do it. I want to get handed something. If you want something, you got to be willing to fight. You got to be willing to build it yourself. You can't just rely on somebody just to give it to you. That's the reason. That's also another reason, because we're relying on others to give us what we want. Would you rather wait for somebody to hand you something that you deserve, or would you rather build it and say that you deserve it because you built it? And that's what a lot of black people don't look at. It's quite sad, in fact. And then also these comments talking about, oh, you're a small little man because you're talking about black women and black people. In my understanding, a lot of black women love to shit on black men. Let's say black men are trash bag, dusty bandits, and all that bullshit. But I have a question. Am I really talking trash about black women, or am I telling the truth about black women? And if I'm telling the truth about black women, and am I telling the truth to hurt them, or am I telling the truth to help them improve themselves? That's another question. See, a lot of people want to sit here and say, "Oh, you're talking trash about women because you hate women, or you're a smaller man." Because there's one of these comments that actually said that I'm a abusive small little man. That speaks to how a lot of women see men. In fact, how a lot of women see black men. In fact. Because if I'm telling you something to help improve yourself, it's not because I'm abusive or I'm something like that. No, it's me telling you that so you can improve. See, I don't have to tell you something. I don't have to tell you anything. I don't have to tell you how to improve yourself. I don't have to tell you how to do all this shit. I can just be the asshole and put my hands on you, which I don't do, and I don't suggest any man do. In fact, I don't suggest you putting your hands on any woman, because that's not right. I grew up in a single mother household. I grew up seeing a lot of this bullshit. I grew up, and I know what it's like. So the fact of the matter is that you challenge my character like that only shows one thing: you can't produce a valid argument to refute my talking point. Sorry to tell you that. You've only shown your hand. We as a community, we have a bad habit of trying to downplay what somebody's saying because of who they are or what they look like. I'm sorry, that ain't gonna fly on this channel. You don't like what the fuck I gotta say on this channel, you can kick rocks. That's the honest truth. A lot of people don't want to have an honest conversation. They only want to nitpick and deflect from the true message of the video. And also, when it comes to my titles, I title my videos specifically for one reason and one reason only, because I know it's going to get traction. And also, I do it to ask the question of, so you already are thinking about the question before I actually talk in the video. That's the main thing. And the thing is, a lot of y'all show y'all hands because a lot of y'all don't want to actually listen to the message. You want to look at the title, like this guy trying to tell me about the title. Like, dude, whatever the title says, it didn't stop you from watching the video. We as a community have to do better, because, matter of fact, it's not even the community. You can't even call it shit. You can't even call it shit show a community. It's not a community. They finally come along with that hospital, I see. Damn, that motherfucker about to be a big ass complex. Good God in the morning. But anyways, guys, I just decided to do a quick little live stream. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast, subscribe.com. I'll see you guys tonight. I'll be posting some more videos. I just had to talk about this. But like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast, subscribe.com. Let me focus on driving this road, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.